Hello and welcome back to our How to Win series in Brotato. Today we're playing the Loud, and this is episode 11, I guess, because this is the 11th character. And yeah, the Loud, pretty strong character. This guy, in my opinion, for 20 wave runs is S tier. Incredibly strong. You get so many bonus enemies, you get a bunch of XP, extra money. It's just, yeah, I mean, what more can I say, right? We'll take some damage percent. We're going to want the tree, but for now we should just be taking Ghost Flints. Ghost Flint, Ghost Flint, Ghost Flint. Good, go ahead and combine them. Melee damage is very important as well. That is how we're going to increase our base damage, because we're going to get infinite stacking attack speed from our weapons, which means all we really care about is increasing our base damage by a good amount, and then eventually getting damage percent and crit chance. But early on, only melee damage matters. We don't care about attack speed, we will get that naturally from the weapons. So yeah, more melee damage, and tank stats would also be okay. I'll take some luck here. We don't need range damage. Don't need range. HP Fusion is okay. Roll, Ghost Flint, roll, Ghost Flint. Okay, nice. Make that a tier 2. These now hit for 12 damage each. We could definitely use some more melee damage, like I said. And this character is just incredibly strong, guys. I mean, if you use the Ghost Flint, I think it's possible to lose, because if you make some mistakes early on, you can absolutely get yourself killed. But if you make it into the late game, the run is essentially just going to be instantly won. Just because of the fact that you stacked up so much attack speed that you will no longer be killable. You will just, well, you'll just kill everything really, really quickly. So you'll never really be in danger. Spyglass is nice early. Melee damage, there we go. Melee damage. Luck, I'll take the tree and roll. Roll, nothing, and continue. And look at that. We're hitting for 20 damage now. So much more than it was last round and the round before. So even if we spawn extra enemies, it's actually only a good thing for us. It's only ever a bad thing if you, well, if you die, I guess, early on. But I would say it just very quickly gets out of hand. Because you're not meant to get this much XP and this much money. But the Loud does get this much XP and this much money. And on top of that, you can use ethereal weapons. So you get an extra 50% stacking on the attack speed compared to other characters. Melee damage or armor? Armor is okay. Range? I really don't want to take range. Damage percent is good. Good. Melee damage and max HP. This is good and this is good, and we get a free reroll as well. And continue. We do still have -2 armor, so we gotta be very careful. But since we have 5 weapons, it's not that scary. We also hit for 24 per hit. So we're going to handle most enemies pretty easily. Also, I'm sitting way too close to the screen. I need to back up. I sometimes do it when I'm recording. I'll just like get close for some reason, and then I just kind of forget about it. I'm just like way too close to the screen. Gotta protect your eyes, guys. Don't get too close to the screen. Back up. Let some light into your room. Open the window, the blinds, the curtains. Alright, wave 5, done. 200 materials, nice. We could take this, we don't care about harvesting. I'll take the 45 range, and I'll take the lifesteal. That's okay. Baby Gecko is questionable, but I'm gonna take it because it's my little friend. Helmet is good. More lifesteal, yes. Ugly Tooth, also a Ghost Scepter. I think that's actually worth taking. That's a pretty good pickup. I'm taking it because it's tier 3. If it wasn't tier 3, I might skip it. A tier 2 I maybe would take, but tier 3 I'm absolutely taking. But yeah, I'm not sure if I would take it. Like I said, if it were tier 2, I'd be more hesitant. But a tier 3 Scepter is pretty nice, because we can just stack up some bonus max health. And then we don't have to worry about taking the stat so much. We still will take some, but it's just bonus, right? If it ends up giving us, you know, 20 max HP over the course of the run, that is amazing. I mean, that's plenty. But I will not be taking any range damage. So if it were a tier 2, it might not hit hard enough. But tier 3 definitely will do a good job. Make sure we kill everything here. Get the tree as well. Yeah, I think I killed as much as I could there at the end. A tentacle, that's really nice. And 7% crit right after getting a tentacle. Huge. We could take a power generator. It's interesting. I think I will take it. Oh, nice. One more roll. Max HP, yes. And harvesting, no. I do think the power generator obviously is not going to do anything yet, because we don't have any movement speed. It would actually lose us damage, but it should do pretty well eventually, because you always want to pick up movement speed anyways in your runs. And personally, I like to have 20% plus. If I have a power generator, I'm willing to go even to, you know, maybe 40% or something. I think that's a little bit overkill, of course. You don't need that much move speed. But when you have a power generator, you're not just thinking about it as move speed anymore. It is also just damage percent, right? You get both stats. It also means you don't really need to take much damage percent, and you can just focus on taking more move speed, which makes it so it's a lot easier to maneuver and dodge enemies. Like I said, personally, I feel like the limit for me on move speed is about 50%. Anything more than that is kind of overkill. I'll take more crit and more melee damage. Nice. And a scepter. Interesting. I'm actually going to make this a tier 4. I will take this. The scepter is interesting. What I could do is actually combine these two and buy it. Then if I... Oh, nice. That's crazy. And more lifesteal. And crit and dodge. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, so many good things for us. And then this way, if we get... Wait, let me be careful here on wave 8. But this way, if we get a tier 2 scepter, we can combine it. Nice, we got a loot crate. We can combine it and then make this scepter tier 4. And that way we'll get way more max HP stacking from it. The difference is pretty massive, right? Because it goes from 16 kills needed to 12 kills needed. Trying to be careful and not get hit by charges unnecessarily. Okay, well, yeah, good job of that. I got hit by every charge there at the end. That was a good job by me. Classic. Almost through. And we're through. Alright, 300 materials. Nice. This is interesting. Not necessarily great, but I mean, it's not terrible, so I'll take it. Gentle Alien, more lifesteal is nice. Another Gentle Alien, more lifesteal. Pauldron this, and a free reroll. Damage percent is perfect. Harvesting Lost for lifesteal is a good trait. And yeah, we do want to get one tier 2 weapon. I kind of want all the enemies to spawn on my right side. So this Ghost Flint on the right has more chances to kill enemies. I'm going to try to play the right side here as much as I can. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I have a tier 4 Ghost Flint on the right side of my character. So if I try to play on the left side, it'll make it easier for this weapon to reach into the enemies. Going pretty well. Kind of focused. I'm not really looking at the timer. I don't want to get these trees as well though. Maybe a tiny bit greedy. I don't think so. It should be fine. Let's go for the trees. Trees can give loot crates. And loot crates are definitely welcome. Okay, not too bad. Almost 700 materials and 20 luck. That's crazy. Speed, there we go. And some more crit. We'll take it. A Captain's Sword. Yeah, maybe not today. Not a Captain's Sword. That's a bit silly. Another Ghost Flint tier 4, huge. Melee and crit. And engineering, actually, that works too. We'll take it. More lifesteal. Ghost Scepter tier 1. I'll do this. I might regret it. I do not regret it. It's nice. So now we can actually just instantly combine these. This is a bit greedy, but I think it should be fine. Speed also equals damage percent. Yeah, so we just need to make it through this wave with these weapons and we'll be okay. I think these four weapons can handle it. Our attack speed is already at 89%, not too bad. Also, we have 50 max HP. How much have you given us? 14 max HP, and these haven't given us almost 100% attack speed. That's pretty crazy. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's good. Another thing you can keep in mind is that tier 4s do stack up more quickly, or they give you the permanent stats more quickly. So doing something like this is actually pretty good, especially if you are strong enough to kill everything with only 4 weapons. Like, would having 2 more Ghost Winds do anything here? Well, no, because we're killing the same amount of enemies. So the only difference is we are, well, we're maybe slightly more stressed, but like, we're technically not really in danger, and we're getting way more attack speed this way, and more max HP this way. So it's a pretty good investment. Okay, there you go. The lowest we got was 21 HP as well, at the very end. This is interesting. I think I'll take it. Attack speed? No, of course not. More crit chance is very good. That's healing. Melee damage or damage percent. Tough choice. I don't know how much our weapons are doing currently. I'm just going to take these. We'll do this as well. Another Ghost Scepter, a black flag. I'm not going to put Curse into our run. I think I'll skip that. I will take a Bone Dice because I want to get even more damage. That is so many stats. 10% speed, 10% damage percent, and 3% lifesteal. Wow, okay. Saltwater is also pretty good. Just for the melee damage. 10 melee damage, nice. Mirror. One more roll. Okay, well, these are not going to hit very hard, huh? I wanted to try and get a tier 1 ghost one so I could combine them all together. Because I think 4 weapons would be enough here as well. And that way we would get way more stats. But it wasn't possible, we didn't find it. It's okay. I'm just gonna sit in this bottom left corner here. Try to farm as many enemies as I can. Avoid getting hit. Walk up a little deep to kill the projectile shooting enemies. Okay, and nice. 600 materials there. Treasure map, that's a huge pickup. I'll take some armor, that's really good for us. 20 melee damage, huh? I guess we're doing it. Let's go. A banner, that is not worth our money. More lifesteal. Didn't we take a decomposing flesh already? You're crazy. Oh, we didn't. Oh. Nice. Okay, huge. We'll take it then. Armor and engineering minus max HP. We could take that. Piggy bank a little bit late. This gives more damage percent as well. We could take the speed. We are currently at 188% attack speed. Not too bad. If we had cursed weapons, obviously it could be more insane. I do have a weapon, or sorry, not a weapon. I have a video where I managed to get a 1000% attack speed playing the Loud in 20 waves. If you guys want to watch that, you can. Unfortunately, I don't remember if it was a guide video. I think it was, though. I believe it was my Abyssal Terrors Loud guide video. So it would be in that playlist. It's just like mastering Abyssal Terrors, and then it was what's it called? Oh yeah, the Loud, and then like Danger 5 guide. That's what it's called. That was a great video. I think till this day, it's still one of my fastest ever wave 20s. It was genuinely like 0.5 seconds to kill the boss, I believe. I didn't check the exact amount of frames. It might have been longer or slightly shorter, I don't know, but it felt like half a second. Alright, nice. Recycle, recycle. No. Damage percent, yes. Anything else useful? 15 luck is okay. We could take a knife. It does have really, really good scaling. I'd like to take it. I could just get rid of my Ghost Scepter now. It's given us 40 max HP already. Do we need more than that? I really want to keep this. Oh, Fairy is good. Armor, speed is damage. I just need one Ghost Flint. There we go. Okay, now I can combine, buy, roll, and another one. There you go. Okay, nice. So now we have all these weapons, and we can take a knife pretty soon. I think if we switch to knives, we would actually lose out on damage though, because there's so much more stacking to be done. If we only use ghost weapons, we can still stack a lot more than this. Look how hard our scepter is hitting. 74 damage per hit, and we only have 2 range damage. That's insane. So much damage considering. Yeah, we literally have no scaling stat or no range damage for the ghost scepter. Now we're at 77 HP. I think I will be getting rid of the ghost scepter pretty soon. Once we reached about, you know, 100, more than 100 HP, it's kind of just overkill. I think I'll do it before the Horde wave. Next wave is going to be a Horde wave. I'll get rid of the Ghost Scepter. And then I will just have Ghost Flints. This way we will only stack up attack speed. It could be a good idea to go for some damage percent as well now. So maybe like a Ghost Axe would be okay. A Pearl. That's not bad. I'll take it. Crit is very good. Take this. Goblet is a lot of healing. We have so much healing, by the way. It's kind of ridiculous. Another one of these is good. Ghost Flint is not tier 2. No. No. Celery tea. Oh, I wish we could take this. It would be crazy good. I could just sell this now, actually. Okay. I know I said I wouldn't do anything that could get us killed. I think this should be fine. I believe so. We hit really hard. So even if we spawn enemies with doubled HP, we should one-shot most of them. I'm just trying to run through and get rid of the small enemies that spawn from the blobs, because they are the dangerous ones here. There are too many of them running around shooting projectiles everywhere. It can cause us issues. Break all the blobs here and then take them all out. Yeah, just look at our healing. No, there's no way. We're not going down. There's no, even with the celery tea, it doesn't matter. Look at our healing. Oh my god. I'm enjoying this too much. I'm just looking at my health bar, by the way. Alright, good wave. Good wave, guys. Good wave. That is not bad, but I don't want to lose dodge, actually. Range is okay. I'll take a little bit. This is good, because now we can combine and combine. There you go. I could take the knife. You know what? I'm going to skip the knife. I don't want to gain... Ooh, damage percent? I'll take it. Another goblet, another ghost flint, and an alien magic. I think we don't need any more defensive stats. We're kind of overkilling it at this point. These two will be nice. Melee and crit's good. Yeah, we just want to max out our crit if possible, get some more damage percent, also get some more melee damage, of course. It's kind of strange how complicated stats are in this game. They're like very simple. A lot of times it kind of is just a math question. Like, is this better than this? Well, do the math and you'll probably find out. But at the same time, that's not always how it works because of how many different item interactions there are in the game. And also because you don't necessarily need more than a certain amount of certain stats. And then also the fact that other stats become better when you have more of one other stat. So for example, the more max HP you have, the better armor becomes. But then at some points armor falls off, and then you would rather just have lifesteal, for example. But lifesteal has a cap, so at some point then you just want HP regen if you just want more healing. It's very complicated. But then again, there are also a bunch of items which are significantly better than at stacking. Ooh, that's a lot of damage on the hammer. Chainsaw? Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god. Wait, that's what we're gonna use. That's what we're gonna use. That is insanely good. Oh, I'm not going for the hammer. I'll go for a ghost axe. A ghost axe should be nice. The chainsaw, guys. It's a chainsaw run. Nice. I like how I'm just making this series because I want the freedom to do anything during the run. I am trying to maximize my chances to win. But a lot of times that also means that like taking things like the chainsaw is actually just correct. Because it's such a good weapon. It deals so much damage. It'll almost one-shot the boss. So it could be worth it to just drop the ghost flints now, just to start picking up some chainsaws. I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of the tier 2, and then, or I'll get rid of the lower tier weapons, and then start getting some chainsaws up to tier 4. That's what I'll do. So hopefully we can end the run with all chainsaws, that'd be amazing. It'll be a little difficult, especially if we sell, or if we don't get rid of all of our weapons and just start looking for chainsaws specifically. But it's fine, it's fine. As long as we can get most of them, I'll be okay with it. Alright, nice. Did it again. Jerky, I'll take. Pearl, nice, it's huge damage boost. HP regen is so unnecessary. I'll do this and get it this as well. Reroll, this is amazing. I'm gonna get rid of this ghost flint because this one is only tier 3, which means, oh, we're against the rhino. And he's dead. Okay, yeah, this one is only tier 3, so that means that it will stack up way less quickly than the tier 4 weapons. I only want to have tier 4 weapons if possible, and it's definitely possible. We can do this with only 5 weapons, no problem. We've gotten to the point where it's no longer losable unless I just don't play the game. So if I like go try to make some tea or something. Okay, we're almost through the wave. 10 more seconds, I see the timer. Okay, nice. Another 600 material. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. That cannot be bad. Okay, surely it can't be bad, right? If it gets me killed, I'm sad. I think I should take one single SMG just in case. Oh, projectiles bounce. I probably don't need more range damage. I'm just gonna take a guess. 741 per hit on the SM. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Time to stack our attack speed back up again, I guess. We have no attack speed again, so this SMG is hitting for 1100 per hit. That's a little bit ridiculous. Okay, guys, it's okay. We'll stack up attack speed for the next 2 rounds, and then going to the final round, we just need to have 6 ranged weapons, and then we'll be completely fine. Let's see how much attack speed we can get in the wave 18 and 19. I mean, I had to take the Axolotl, no? We're never going to lose the run even if I take it. And it means if we get any range weapons, we're going to be so strong. It's going to be like, oh my god. This might end up being the fastest wave 20 I've ever had with these axolotls. Okay, we're through. This is really good, right? But we do need more range weapons as well. Medical gun? Sure. We'll just take more. Oh, SMG? I'm getting rid of the medical gun instead. Blunderbuss. Oh my god, that's really good. What's our attack speed at currently? 25%. Okay, so we got a little bit of attack speed back. Wait, that means now the best stat we can get is actually just attack speed, I think. It's probably better than everything else. Because we traded 500% attack speed for 500 range damage. So we're definitely not, We're definitely missing a bit of attack speed now. Man, I wish we had the recycling machine. One big upside to having the recycling machine is you can switch out of your weapons into different weapons without getting punished too hard. Because the recycle value is very low unless you have the recycling machine. I just saw a 4,000 hit. What? Where did that come from? 4,536. Is that the blunderbuss critting? Oh my god, is that the blunderbuss? That's ridiculous. There's no way, right? Oh my god, that is crazy. Okay, recycle. We don't want to lose crits. Crit is very good. This is damage percent as well. I mean, we have to take this, and we have to recycle these. Also, I think this rocket launcher is not worth it. I think we'd rather have cheaper weapons. Yes, SMG. This could be okay. We have enough money to buy another weapon still. Another blunderbuss. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This should be interesting. Yeah, we have 475 range damage, and we're about to go into wave 20. Maybe leave a like and subscribe, leave any comments if you want, and yeah, let's go. One bust down? You bust down. uh, that is allowed. Yeah, next time we will be playing the multitasker. So I hope you guys come and watch that, but that is it for today. I will see you next time. Alright? Bye for now. Bye bye.